Hi everyone, it's Mark here from Rosy Outdoors. Last couple of weeks in the UK the weather's been pretty awful really. It's been very rainy and very windy, and so I haven't been able to get out much, and I don't know about you, but you know, being stuck in the house all the time, it kills me, absolutely kills me. So today the weather's still quite windy. It's not raining at the moment, but it was earlier, so so I'm going out for a walk. Maybe cook some lunch on the way. Why not join me? Well, here I am in the New Forest. I'm about 5 miles walk from my house here, so this is a good place to stop, I think, and have some lunch. I'm still not really sure what the weather's going to do today. It hasn't rained yet. It's still a little bit windy, but not too bad. So what I'm going to do is put up a tarp here somewhere, get that going, and then get some lunch going. Okay, so I've got the tarp up. I can't remember the name of this this setup, but it's one that I saw Dan from Camp Life Bushcraft do recently, and I thought it looked pretty good. And where it's a bit breezy today still, I thought this would give me a bit more shelter than just doing a normal kind of lean-to thing. I'll put the name on the screen now. So yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce that. So so basically, ridgeline as normal. You've got prusik knots either side, so that's the one we just looked at there, one over there. What you do is it's a square 3x3 tarp, and you turn the tarp around so that it's like a diamond shape, and basically the back of it is like the square inside the diamond. So if I take you around the back, go back a bit, if you can see, if you think of that as a square shape, that's the sort of square the other way around inside the diamond shape. It's not really a diamond, but you know what I mean. The secret really is you just go to what are those things called, 2 attachment points from the point. So if you imagine the point was still coming out, it would be here. You go 1, 2, put a peg in there. From there you go 1, 2, put a peg in there. Obviously I've got this thing in the middle as well where I've pulled it out and just attach it to a tree there, so that gives me more room inside. And at the front it's the same deal, where basically there's the end of the corner, the front corner, and it's just 1, 2, and then number 2 is the one that you attach to the ends. And then that front point you just lift up. You could tie this to a tree or something, but there aren't any suitable trees for quite a distance over there. So I've got my trekking poles with me today because I knew I was going to try and do something different. So I've got one of those in there, and just guide it down there. I mean, in theory, the point at the back, you've got a tiny little bit of ground sheet, but unless you were some sort of height challenged person, I don't think you could really sleep on that. Perhaps your dog could sleep on there. But yeah, so I'm going to try this today, and the idea is it's going to block the wind a bit from the sides, hopefully, And if it does unfortunately rain, then I've got some stuff on the top as well. So let's see what we do, get on with some cooking. Okay, so on your menu today, onion. This is it's got some lard inside it for cooking with. This is homegrown chili. There's garlic. This is North African spice, which I can't remember the name of, but I'll put it on the screen now. And it's also got some salt in there as well. And we have, look at that, spam. Do you remember spam? I haven't had spam for ages. I can't even remember what it tastes like. It's some sort of pork thing. But anyway, spam, and this should have been chopped tomatoes, but Lidl's didn't have any chopped tomatoes. So it's cherry tomatoes. Okay, I'll have to chop them myself. I'm sure I can manage that. So that's what we're doing today. Right, so first thing is cut up the onion, I think. Very good skin on this onion, doesn't want to come off. There we go. I wonder if it's a time of year, maybe certain times of the year the onions are not so, I don't know. Anyway, that's off now, so that's good. Chop him up. It's only a small onion because, as you know, the pan I've got is quite small, so it's only for meat. I'm not doing a huge amount here, so I think one small onion is going to be plenty. Right, so put that in the pan. Okay. So what else have we got? The garlic is probably the next thing to do. A little bit. Chop it up into tiny bits, tiny-ish bits. It's nothing like getting big lumps of garlic in your mouth. It's lovely. Right, that can go in the pan as well. No, it doesn't want to go in, of course, because it's stuck. What is it? God, it's sticky, isn't it? Get in there. Okay. Okay, so we've got the onion and the garlic in there, and I've put the lard in there as well, so that will start melting down and frying up the onion and the garlic. And I think what I'll do also at this point is put the spice and the salt in there. There we go, and that'll get all mixed in. Those of you who are watching carefully will have noticed that I forgot to do something here. I forgot to put the chilli in, so I've just chopped that up now. So there it is in there, looking lovely and red. Let's get that in there as well. There's a seeds and stuff there, so in she goes. So now we've got the onions, the garlic and the chilli, and the lard obviously melting down. Okay, so while those things are cooking, I'm going to see what I can do with this with the spam. But luckily it's got one of those ring pull things, so I can get it open easy enough, hopefully. Look at that. That looks absolutely, I think delicious is the word we'll use. Which way you're supposed to get it out of the tins? I'm going to sort of lever it out like this. Oh, look at that. a lump of some strange processed stuff, which I'm sure will taste a lot better than it looks. Right, so what I'm going to do is cut it up into smaller bits so I can cook it. What we'll do is we'll cook it, cut it that way. It smells okay actually. It just smells like ham really. I'm sorry this filming is so close to the camera. It's just I need to get a tripod, and normally I try and put it on a tree or something, but there's no nature hasn't given me anything this time. Right, so what's the lumps? I'm not sure those lumps are really small enough, so I'm going to try and on my incredible chopping board, which you may recognise because it's actually been repurposed from something else, which is the tray thing. Frying pan as it sometimes is in some incarnations, and chop it up into smaller bits in this very crowded object. Okay, that's looking better. Cool, looking good, looking a bit like something that I could actually cook. I mean, this stuff's already cooked actually, so you don't, I mean I could eat it raw, but just having a bit of fun here really, frying it up. Let's have a look, see what's going on down at the old frying pan. That's looking good. Looking very good. Smelling very good too. So I think I'm going to put the spam in now. As usual, the pan is too small for what I'm cooking. Oh dear, I need to get a bigger pan. I think I might as well put the tomato in as well, otherwise that's just not going to, nothing's going to happen with that. So there we have cherry tomatoes. Look at them, they're lovely. Proper cherry tomatoes. Right, so the pan is now ridiculously full. So there's no way, I'm going to have to, if I squash the tomatoes down, then maybe the heat will come up through and a miracle will happen. I think it will. They're supposed to be, I said it's supposed to be chopped tomatoes anyway, so for this recipe, which by the way I've made up, so it has no name. Okay, what I'm going to do is put the lid on so it can cook through, because I can see that needs to cook through properly. Where is the lid? Here's the lid. Let's get the little lid on. Right, lid's on. Okay, so look at that, boiling away like a good one, and it's nice and warm, so I'm gonna start eating. Just waiting for the water to boil for the coffee, shouldn't be too long. Meantime I can just sit here and enjoy the view. There were some horses here a minute ago, because I thought I heard a noise and I thought it was a human, but it wasn't. It was just a horse scrabbling around. I don't know where they've gone. Somewhere over that way, I think. They've disappeared now. Right, let's check the water. Okay, we got a boil. Time for coffee. Excellent. Perfect cup of coffee. Okay, that's good. Get that out. Done. Bit of added goodness. Keep me warm. Okay, so I think that's probably me done for today. It's been a lovely day actually. I'm surprised by the weather, but first thing this morning it was horrible. It was windy and rainy and disgusting, and I thought, well, I'm going to go out even in the rain. I'm going to go out because I need to go out, you know. But actually, it's been wonderful. It's still windy. It hasn't rained yet. I don't think it will now. It's not even that cold actually. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a lovely day out here in the woods. That spam thing, spicy spam, yeah. The sauce was amazing. Definitely the sauce was amazing. Spam, I think, yeah. I think if I did it again, I wouldn't do it with spam. I'd just do it with some of the meat or something, I don't know. But yeah, good fun anyway. Always good fun to eat outside. Really nice. So yeah, so I think I'll leave it here. I just got to pack away. I might sit for a while and just relax, and then I'll go back off home. As always, if you enjoyed this video, give me a big old thumbs up. If you've got any comments, you know, on the food or anything, then please do. I know some of you have got quite strong views about some of the food I cook, so it's always good fun. And yeah, if you're new to the channel then and you want to see some more like this, then please go ahead and subscribe and ding the bell, because I'm always out walking and cooking and, you know, trying to cook different things and going different places. So yeah. But anyway, in the meantime, look after yourself, guys. See you on the next one.